Hey guys, it's Tom from Tentworld here. I'm excited today to show you around the Outdoor Connection Howqua two-person hiking tent. All right, we're going to jump in and have a look at some of the many features that this two-person hiking tent has to offer. Now, because it is a hiking tent, it obviously needs to be lightweight. They make it lightweight. It helps with the alloy poles and the pegs. So being alloy, that just reduces the total weight of the carry bag and the tent itself. Looking at the fly, it's rated a 3000 mil waterhead polyester fly, and the tent itself is a 5000 mil Oxford polyester. So those ratings just means it's going to be able to withstand a bit of the Australian weather and the climate. Obviously, you can choose to just set the tent up without the fly. If you have the fly set up for that bit of extra protection, you'll notice this big entryway, you've got the exact same entryway on the other side as well. So because it's a two-person tent, you have access to both sides of the tent here. We have it propped up at the moment, but a nice big spacious entryway. And also on both sides, this side and the other side of the head, you've got these little ventilation ports here. You can prop them open as well. It's going to let the airflow go through, so that's going to help with ventilation and also condensation. All right, we'll just take a look at some of the dimensions of the tent itself. So you got an overall length of 255 centimeters at the head. So the very end, it's a bit covered here. The very end, the width is 70 centimeters. The widest part is the shoulder area here, which is 132 centimeters wide, quite generous for a two-person hiking tent. And you got a total height of about 150 centimeters. All right, so I've popped inside the tent here. I'm off to one side of it. As you can see, plenty of room for the second person here. Looking inside the tent, we've got that ventilation, the airflow above the head here, and then also the big ones along the side, all the way down both sides where the door is. And you've got these handy little pockets here, each side of the tent as well. All right, guys, so now we're going to have a look at setting up this tent. As you can see, I've already put the pegs out all around. We can go back and tighten those up later when we need to. Last thing left to do before we put up the fly is put in our poles across the head and the base of the tent. So we've got two big ones here. The bigger one is for the head and the smaller one is for the base of the tent here. Get it into shape. All you need to do is feed it through the top here, and then you can see the shape starting to form already. All right, and down on the side here, we're going to pop it into one end. There we go. And then it takes a little bit of tension, squeeze it up, and then we're going to pop down this other side over here. And as you can see, it's taken shape already. We're all into place. We repeat the exact same thing down the base of the tent. We've got this one in place. We're going to come back up the top end here. And all we need to do now is just peg the tent to the pole like this on this side. Two more on the other side as well. We're going to quickly peg those in. Awesome. Final thing you want to do is each of our pegs have an adjustable strap which comes in really handy, so you can tighten it or loosen it how you want to. Just come down here. If you want a bit more tension, tighten the strap a little bit. Once you're happy with it, that's your tent nice and sturdy, ready to go. All right, we've got the tent set up. We're just going to put on the fly now over the top. I think it's a bit easier if you just lightly peg down one of the sides so that it's not going to blow away everywhere. So I've got these two corners just lightly pegged down. We'll go back and adjust them later. Once they're down, just going to simply bring this over the top, roughly get it into position where you want it here. Bring the back end over. All right, you can see it setting into position now. All right, once you've got it sitting there, that's when you go and go back around, re-peg that side and put all your pegs into place. Thanks for watching, guys. Like usual, if you have any questions, be sure to check out one of our 15 store locations across Australia or chat to our online team. Happy camping.